Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. Today we are going to talk about those piles of soil and wood chips that are breaking down, as well as these strawberries and whatever else is in the beds. It is autumn, or the end of autumn, fall, for those of you in the northern hemisphere in America. And we'll have a look around at the plants in general, and I'll give you a few updates. Let's get started. One of my sons was doing a lot of research on high protein foods, and he came up with lupini beans, which if you're Italian you might already know about. So he sourced some, and I'll tell you a bit more about that in another video. But yeah, I managed to sprout them, so that's cool. I was just soaking them for a couple of days because they're quite hard, and had to go out, couldn't plant them, didn't have time, and they sprouted in the cup. So I had kept them covered like my sweet pea seeds, and they've turned out well too. I'll show you. So same deal with the sweet pea seeds, a little bit of neglect didn't actually do them that much harm. We have 4 sweet pea seeds coming up, and I would wonder if there's another one over there in the corner, but that's a good outcome. And I soaked those for 2 days. And as I said, like the lupini beans, I got busy and knew I didn't have time to plant them. When I knew I couldn't plant them, I took the water off and put a little cloth over the top of them, or Kleenex or tissue, and made sure they didn't dry out inside, made sure they weren't in direct sunlight. And soon after I planted them, and they seem to have come good. So there's a tip if you're busy. This is soil that I'm reusing from other plants that didn't make it, and ones that have come out and into the garden. So I'll just top that up with a bit of extra seedling mix. I believe it's the Grow Better mix that's in this one, so it's not as fine as the cells that I have here on my hand, but that's okay. I have to order the cells in, so that's a little bit tricky. But here we go, we'll plant them because they're already sprouting and quite delicate. If I manage to fumble and take off that growth shoot, that's it. It's not going to work. I'll be super gentle and plant them carefully. Sadly, there's not enough space in my little greenhouse to house these little lupini baby beans, so they will go inside for now, and I'm sure hubby will understand. But I need to make another space outside for plants because I have a little plan to grow more than I usually do. So a bit more about what I'm planting next. These boysenberries are still looking pretty good. They're my $5 bargains. So they will be going over here. I'm going to change the setup here with the other berries and put them in the center. So it could be a little crowded. I don't have any more garden beds, and as I said before, I don't want to put them along the fence because I don't want them to annoy the neighbours. But perhaps, seeing as they're gone in winter and back in summer, perhaps I can put them even under that net, because nothing is there to be trellised at this point, so I'll have a good long think about that. Just buying the plants, there'll be room in the garden. That seems to be my MO. Anyway, also in this garden bed we have a whole bunch of garlic coming along, hard-necked garlic because it's good in the colder regions, and we have a bunch of dill and some surviving Thai basil, which I will harvest for leaves today. So then that can dry, and it's really easy to rehydrate in a curry or something like that. And the flavour is quite different to normal Genovese or sweet basil. So we really like that in Thai dishes and Asian dishes in general. Now these piles of wood chips are from our weedy trees, which were along the back fence here, which is where I now have my fruit trees. So they have gone, but they have provided a bounty of soil structure and, sadly, quite a few slaters or roly-polies, as well as ants have moved in. So I'm just waiting for them to settle down a little bit. I am going to replenish the pathways again with the ones that are more wood chips and not as much soil, but these ones where the soil has broken down in the wetter areas of the yard, I am going to put on here, but not near anything that is a seedling. So anything small or fragile is not going to be near those slaters or roly-polies. I won't get the work done today because I was out again visiting in the country, but it is going to get done very soon. I also need to put some around the base of the fruit trees so they're all comfy for winter. Time to pick these Thai chilies. They're nice and dark red, so they'll have a lot of good flavour in them. Not enough for chili sauce, which is what I was hoping for this season, but we have planted these in time to overwinter them. That's the plan. So they will be hopefully frost-free under the covers over winter, so that'll be good. I'm going to run out of hands. I didn't think there were this many. Hubby's co-workers have been asking how our chilies are going because they really enjoyed the chili sauce last year, which wasn't our own chilies because we hadn't been here long enough for that. But yeah, he makes a mean chili sauce. His workmates were quite excited to hear that I'd planted more chilies since we got here. But not this year with our own. Perhaps he can find some to make them some chili sauce otherwise. Expecting our first frost in end of May into June, I would say. And frost season is usually worst in August here in Melbourne, Australia. But yeah, it'll be soon that we'll get a weird one. We almost got one at 3.5 degrees a few weeks ago. But this could be your friend if you have a cool climate banana and you live somewhere where there's frost. It's a Hessian sack that I got from a favourite coffee shop. It was just a gold coin donation, and I thought it was kind of funky with the colours. But it's not going to be something funky inside, it'll be something very useful outside. So, wrapping the trunk and eventually the leaves in something like that is going to keep the cooler temperatures at bay for this banana. And it needs some more fertiliser, probably some sheep poo, that sort of thing. I might even do some soil conditioning with seaweed emulsion and a compost tea, not at the same time, probably about a week apart, and get it in good condition for the winter months. It's just unfurled a new leaf, so it must be still pretty happy, but it's a little droopy in other places. But bananas don't always show you the true story, so new leaves is good. This has not had any bananas on it. If your banana tree has had bananas on it, cut it off, because it will never grow bananas on the same stem again. So you'll be hampering the growth of a new little pup which will come up next to the base of your old one, hopefully. Or perhaps when the other one's gone you'll get more. But don't pull it out, don't do anything, just cut it off maybe a foot from the ground, or like 40 centimetres or so, only after it's had bananas on it. If it hasn't had bananas yet, like this one, just keep it going over the frosty season. And of course with the frost, make sure the whole thing is covered. Alrighty, so I will take off the dead leaves soon and do the fertiliser and the compost tea and the seaweed emulsion soon. But for now, that's nice and tidily wrapped up with a bit of extra warmth for it overnight. We haven't had frost kind of weather yet. It's been weirdly warm yesterday and today. Yesterday was 24 degrees centigrade and today was 23, so not so cold, but it's wrapped up ready now. Hubby's done a lot of work on taking roots out here. He went for the roots just below the surface, and then he's going to attack these big roots that are like almost like a small tree. It's insane. Please don't plant sweet pittosporum trees, they are such a pain. Anyway, he really wants to get this stump out, which was wonderful, but he didn't feel very well today. So when I came home from my country visiting of an unwell relative, I said, please go inside, hubby. I didn't expect you out here today. But anyway, he's got all these piles of beautiful soil and wood chips all ready for me to go. But running out of time and energy for today. But I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.